Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. CC Sabathia will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
Breather here. Let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we all know Brett Gardner is one of the best defensive outfielders in the game. His legs may be slowing just a bit as he gets further into his 30s, but he still covers plenty of ground.
Marco Estrada, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, you can see right there, right-handed hitters do not have a lot of success against him. Let's see what happens here.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. Now at 2-2.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really a guy that's fueling this offense right now. He's one of the fastest guys in all of baseball, and his speed can be the difference maker. Having that kind of speed on the base paths is a huge headache for opposing pitchers.
Brett Gardner is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, guys, he's a very solid umpire. Well respected for the strike zone he calls and the consistency he brings to the job.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. And with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, gets his first cuts now.
Are you apart?
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double. Oh, and this takes off on him as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to
missed for the first strike. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Josh Donaldson makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. And the throw is wide of first, and Teixeira can't keep his foot on the bag.
Well, these guys have not got off to a good start. It's no surprise that their defense has been a big factor why. Going to need to figure this out. It's a slider. He starts it out over the middle of the plate. The hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. A spin and a throw. Oh, and he throws it away. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Devin Travis will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And a relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
A really good at.
Carlos Beltran will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due.
You got to make sure if you come inside, you come way inside. You leave it out a bit, he's liable to hit that thing in the second deck.
Starlin Castro will make his way in now as you get a look at his 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
For the first out. Troy Tulowitzki will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat at strike 1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover.
And this one is gone, a home run. And he's getting close with that home run. He's just 1 away from number 200 for his career.
Well, this is not a number that's going to put him among the all-time greats or anything. But there are so many players out there, both current and former major leaguers, who'd love to say they had 200 dingers. Heck, I only hit 19.
Edwin Encarnacion in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And a good pitch there as he reaches out to hit this one on the ground to first. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Line drive to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate.
You get underneath it, and it just becomes a harmless pop-up.
So 1 gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury.
And Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Brett Gardner is into the box for his second at-bat. Continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Travis gets down and dirty. Throw to second is in time, and that's a fantastic play.
Oh, what a great effort right there. Just
Kevin Pillar heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Sabathia into his motion, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So with the leadoff man aboard to begin the inning, let's call on our daily feature, This Date in Baseball History. Josh Thole is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think they had a feeling he'd be going, but you had to figure they weren't going to pitch out twice in a row, and he winds up taking second here and moving into scoring position.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. So this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Back to the top of the order now, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Jose Bautista will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. He's in the game with the bases loaded, and he's able to retire him. And he's still not off the hook yet, but at least that'll earn him a big exhale out there.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as the 2nd run scores. In the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He got
there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Oh, that's just a terrible feeling as a hitter. He looks at 3 pitches, and then he heads right back to the dugout. You know what he's saying to himself right now? Why did I even bring a bat with me?
Kirby Yates will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
That's out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. And when you're pitching as well as he is, the scoreless innings just seem to stack up. He's got another good outing going here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Alex Rodriguez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there.
Gone! A solo home run here for Alex Rodriguez. Number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
And even though this is only 1 run, this is important. Not just because it gets them on the board, but also because they needed something to get the dugout going a bit. Give them some life.
The Yankees back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point.
He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that,
well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez will try it again. He's hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Rob Refsnyder will try it again. 0 for it's 1-2. 4 pitches. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Yanks leave 1. They trail it 4-1.
First baseman,
Justin Smoke stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Gardner. Gone! A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. 8th home run on the season for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Justin Smoke has just clubbed a milestone home run. It's the 100th of his career.
well, it's obviously not easy hitting home runs, Matt. That's why the best power guys are so popular. I suspect this one feels a little extra special, but I'm sure he'll keep things in perspective. He's not a threat to any record just yet.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Saunders.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there.
Leading off the inning, Jacoby Ellsbury. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Runs up and gets this one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Brett Gardner will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far. And they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Throw not in time as he's...
You know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Bautista, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A 3-run home run for Mark Teixeira. Number 399 now for his career. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Jason Grilli will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning.
Jason Grilli.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Carlos Beltran. As the first pitch to him, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Nothing better for your confidence than to come right in out of the bullpen and strike that first guy out. A lot of times, that'll set the tone for your whole outing.
Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to baseball on the show from right here in the Big Apple. Aroldis Chapman will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse.
Aroldis Chapman.
Out of the inning.
The shortstop.
Troy Tulowitzki is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Jose Bautista will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Roberto Osuna is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Striding in to start the 9th, Didi Gregorius, as they'll look to get something going here, and even this game close that time, but it's 1-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Gary Sanchez will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
Rob Refsnyder will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done.
Pro gets him for the 2nd out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
Now batting, center fielder
Jacoby Ellsbury bats now and will try to start over with the base strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started. Ronald Torreyes is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 74.
Brett Gardner steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there that you've got to lay off. You know he's going to throw it on an 0-2, and that's a good job of pitch recognition right there. And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there, so even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in yet again and take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
25, Mark Teixeira.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Teixeira. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll stay in. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 10 innings. Devin Travis comes to the. Chapman has the target. Here comes the first pitch. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Oh, Well, this is how you start an extra inning off right. Now, he wants to go home too, so he drops a barrel on that one, and now these guys will need to see if this...
Carlos Beltran will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down a run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Starlin Castro comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. The 0-1 pitch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting,
Gary Sanchez has a chance now to bring home the tying 1-2. Hot shot down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball around third and being waved on home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game. Rob Refsnyder will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance for a
whole game's worth of struggles.
Brett Cecil will come in and pitch now.
number 27, Brett Cecil.
Look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 11 innings in the books now, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Andrew Miller will come on now as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 48, Andrew Miller.
Jose in the alley for the second out. Josh Donaldson ready to take.
The many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this is something their hitting coach preaches every day at the batting cage. Stay inside the ball. Here, he lets the ball get deeper into the zone, then stays back.
Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury, 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Wow. You know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ball game. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not...
How he did that bat so fast.
Alex Rodriguez comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece.
Now this deep in extra innings, they're just going to say, hey, this is your game.
With 1 away as he looks at a ball, it's 1-0. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Good effort, though. That looked painful.
And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him there that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet. More often than not, when you're going to throw that changeup 0-2, you don't even want it to be in the strike zone. You're hoping to see a guy go snorkeling for something, but you're going to see right here that this one's right on the corner, and he couldn't do anything with it.
Josh Toley will stand in now to start the 14th, and I don't know about broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. A-Rod gonna have to hurry. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Maybe a turning point here in a tie ball game.
Time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and danger now.
Got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is Ellsbury. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. A two-run home run for Troy Tulowitzki, giving him an even 200 career. And it's now an 8-6 ball game. Ezekiel Carrera will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 3, Ezekiel.
Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
If these guys win the ball game, you can make a case for him being our player of the game. He's really held the fort since coming in and out of the pen.
Rob Refsnyder strides in, grounded out his last time through.
He can lay off.
On the ground to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, it took them 14 innings to get to this point, but at least they're going to come away with a well-fought victory here on the road.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Troy Tulowitzki. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
That'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top 8-6. Good night from the Bronx.